Hello guys, welcome into another live stream. We're doing the Canada versus um, South Africa game right now. Um, Let me just um, let me do something here. Hey Maggie Gamer, how's it going? Here comes Canada. Hey Adrian, welcome in. I'm doing great. I have five guys dinner, and now I'm going to have a pop. Nice. Yeah, I'm going for Canada here. Yeah, I want Canada to win. How did South Korea lose and still should have been playing? Yeah, man. That loss really just cost them badly. It's like you should have just drawn. Like, come on, like you should have just drawn. And you would have been playing today, but nope, you're heading home. I mean, there's just a lot of issues with the South Korean national team, and yeah, their coach or manager just resigned just today. So, um, oops, he's on. That's him. I thought Nigeria and Austria both teams wouldn't try, but yeah, man, I did. I mean, yeah, it's crazy how that game ended, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how that game ended. And I'm surprised how did they play horrible against Mexico, but they bounced back. Yeah. Okay, he should be done by. I think he's done already. Scotland is out. He's done now. Scotland is out. I knew they were eventually will be eliminated. Yeah, Scotland just didn't really played well in the group stage. They only got a win against Haiti, and that's it. We're all good now, I guess. Yeah, there was issues with my bed, and I had to get fixed. So yeah, I mean, it's all finished now. So I can now I can now turn my camera on. Using the Canadian feed and ain't the best, I guess. Let me turn the lights on. But yeah, that game against Algeria and Austria, man. Man, just Uruguay is a massive disappointing. They never won a game, and they were the worst third place team in the World Cup. Yeah, Uruguay. Yeah, they were just really. Yeah, Uruguay was a disaster at the World Cup. Or here comes Canada. Oh, wow. I thought. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I thought they were gonna pass the ball the entire game. I thought both teams were just gonna pass the ball. And to be fair, they would be accused of rigging the game. Yeah, I mean, what a heartbreaking way for Iran to be eliminated. Like on Friday night, that game against Egypt on Friday night, Iran scored the winning goal to send them to the round of 32. They had it. They literally had it, but it was turned over by VAR for offsides. And 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 all Iran needed to hope is for Ghana to win, Uzbekistan to win or maybe draw, and for the Austria and Algeria game to have a winner. It can end in a draw, but none of win their way, none of it. And Algeria scored just to Algeria scored, and it looked like that was Algeria was going to win. But Austria scored in the last second to eliminate Iran. It's like that has to be probably the most heartbreaking way to go out. Probably the most heartbreaking way ever. Like I don't remember. It's like I think that's like one of the most heartbreaking ways I ever seen in my life. They scored the winning goal, thought that they were in the round of 32, but was called for offsides, and none of the result went Iran way. None. Just man. And yet people are gonna say it's all rigged just because it was all rigged. I was pissed that Congo won because South Africa got eliminated, but congrats. I mean, Africa, man, Africa, they've been on a roll. 9 out of the 10 teams are going to the round of 32. 9 out of the 10, except for Tunisia, is going to the round of 32. Yeah, Tunisia sucked. I mean, Africa's been on a roll. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at some point, maybe in the next few World Cups, they might actually win the World Cup. Like Morocco, they went on a historic deep run at the last World Cup, finishing fourth. Man, what an accomplishment for Morocco to go on an insane run. And now 9 out of 10 teams from Africa advance to the round of 32. Man, Africa is on the rise. Like they're it's like if I have to pick which continent is gonna win, what I was gonna say, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if if one of the African nations win a World Cup like in the next. Goodness, why can I talk? Why can I not talk, dude? Oh God, give me what up? U.S. I think they could make it to the quarterfinals. It's possible. Here comes Canada. I think Morocco has the best chance to win the World Cup from Africa. Yeah, I think Morocco. If I had to pick which African nation can win the World Cup one day, I would say Morocco. But I wouldn't be surprised if like Nigeria, just given I know Nigeria has not qualified for the last two World Cups, but given the growing population, dude, they might actually. I wouldn't be surprised if Nigeria actually win the World Cup one day. I mean, 9 out of the 10 teams from Africa making to the round of 32, I think it's great for the game. I honestly, if I'm being honest, I think it's great for the game of soccer to see not Morocco, to see Africa, see these African nations advance to the round of 32. Like, man, like honestly, man, Africa should get more spots. Like, Africa got like 10 spots in the World Cup. They got like 9 automatic spots to the World Cup. Out to DR Congo, qualifying through the intercontinental playoff. But DR Congo, they're a good side. Here comes Canada. Oh no. Oh, that's man. Let me see how many spots did Africa got in the last World Cup. It probably wasn't a lot. I think they got like five automatics. Let me see. Africa, the last World Cup got 5 spots. There was 5 teams from Africa that qualified from the last World Cup: Cameroon, Ghana, Morocco, Senegal, Tunisia. I think South America should only have 5 automatic spots just because, well, there's only 10 countries in South America. Yeah. I mean, I could agree with that, honestly. Like again, like Africa, man, like they're. I was gonna say, man, man, my brain is not all there today, honestly, man. Give me a second. It's unfortunate that Iraq were knocked out. Yeah, they weren't just in a tough group. They were in a really, really tough group. But we still have hope for the Asian Cup in 27. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Asia was a complete disaster. Like the only teams that advanced out was just Australia and Japan. That was the only teams. South Korea was just terrible. Iran, they were just so unlucky. So unlucky. Jordan didn't did well. Iraq was just in a tough group. Well, Saudi Arabia didn't did well. Uzbekistan, not good. Qatar was just not good at all. But yeah, Asia got 9 spots. 9 spots. And Africa got 10. But yeah, African football is on the rise. Yeah, Iraq was just in a tough group. Yeah. Just have to open up. Just need to. Yeah. Just for the Asian Cup, I want Iran or Bahrain to win the Asian Cup next year since Iraq and Bahrain are both my countries I represent. Okay. I think Tunisia is worse than Iraq. And yeah, I think Tunisia was pretty much the worst team. And at least Iraq, I mean, they were just in a tough group. Iraq just had no chance. With Tunisia, there were many talk about potential being second in the group, but they were just terrible. Yeah, but yeah, what I say, I think Africa one day is gonna produce a World Cup winner. Like either that's Morocco, Nigeria, Senegal, Ivory Coast, Cameroon. Obviously, they did not qualify for this year's World Cup, but I think Cameroon could be back for 2030. I don't think Tunisia will qualify for 2030. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the infrastructure in Africa has gotten better when it comes to soccer or football, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I do think Africa is the next continent to produce a World Cup winner. Like South America and Europe have produced like World Cup winners, but I think Africa is the next continent. Oh, yeah, I call it soccer. Like I think they're the next continent to have a World Cup winner. If I have to say which Asian nation is going to win the World Cup, I would say Japan. I think Japan is really taking soccer really seriously. Like Japan has a vision to like win the World Cup by 2050. And man, they have a tough matchup against Brazil, man. Like I mean, I really want Japan to win against Brazil tomorrow. I really do. But I don't think it's even gonna happen, man. I don't think it's gonna happen for Japan, but it would be so incredible to see Japan upset Brazil, man. That would be just remarkable. Like that would be good for Japanese soccer. And we got the stupid hydration break. Stupid water break. And we have commercials coming up. Nice. Canada's getting better at soccer. I think so, man. I think Canada's been on the rise here. But Africa, man, they need to get more spots. They need to get more spots. Hello, Weak Greatness. I'm watching this game on TSN. If you're curious, but honestly, man, yeah, Fox is airing the game as well. Like honestly, man, I really do want to see a different continent win a World Cup. Like it'd be great to see Morocco win the World Cup one day, Japan win the World Cup one day, the US to win the World Cup, Mexico. I mean, it would be great to see those countries, win the World Cup. No, I got like a third party streaming service, and I could watch the Canadian channels. So yeah, I got like Super TV. It's like some like ITV description. Yeah, I'm using that. But if I were to watch it on cable, I wouldn't got TSN. So since I was able to Since I'm able to get Super TV, I can watch any channel from Canada pretty much. So I'm able to watch TSN and some other channels from different countries, which I think is great. But yeah, people are gonna be like, how can you watch TSN in the United States? Well, the answer is I got a third party streaming service. I don't have cable. I don't have like Hulu, um, any of those big streaming service like Hulu, Fubo TV. I don't have those streaming service. So Canada made it to the quarterfinal in the World Baseball Classic, but made it to the World Series and made the yeah, yep, they did. Yeah, it's always been South America and Europe. Yeah, man, it's honestly time for Africa to win the World Cup. It's time for African country, but I think they will win it one day. Like Africa is on the rise here. It's like enough of the South American countries, enough with the European countries to produce a World Cup winner. It's time for Africa to actually win the World Cup, and I mean, like it's. I think it's going to happen one day because obviously, Africa. You look at their population. It's Africa is like the birth rate in Africa is good. Like it's like a lot of those countries, the birth rates are like pretty high, and honestly, you look at like a country like Nigeria. Nigeria is like it's gonna. I don't know what is the population of Nigeria. Let me see. Nigeria is six. It's the sixth most populated country in the world. Yeah, I don't have to see political acts. Yeah, I mean, for right now, I haven't seen any political ads, thankfully. But since the primaries are over now, but they're gonna pick up again in like the next month or so, the next couple of months, man. Like, oh my god, I hate those ads. They really drive me crazy. I want Argentina, Germany, or Portugal to win the World Cup 2026. I would like to see Portugal win the World Cup, honestly. Watching it on TSN makes total sense for a Canada game. Yeah, that's why I'm watching it on TSN. But man, I want to see Morocco in the World Cup one day. It'll be great. I watch the U.S. games on Fox, Mexico games on Mexican channels like Telemundo and the rest, either on Fox or Telemundo. Yeah. I mean, I will watch the Canada games on TSN. I mean, I could watch the U.S. game on Fox, but I mean, John Strong wants to call U.S. game, and he can be going on. But yeah, I'll be watching the Mexico versus Ecuador game on Tuesday. I mean, I think Mexico is gonna win that game. Like, it was lagging. I couldn't hear you. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, my stream was like stream was lagging in my end. Like, yeah, the stream was lagging. I can see it. But it's good now. But yeah, Mexico could have beat Ecuador. Like, Mexico does not lose in any. Mexico do not lose at the Azteca. They don't lose right there. They don't lose. Zero, man. I'm just not the biggest fan of him. Or here comes Canada. Ooh. Here comes South Africa. Do I miss do I miss American football? But yes, I just enjoy watching the World Cup as of now. Yeah. After the World Cup, I would badly want football to return. Yeah. The World Cup is gonna be over in like in 3 weeks. Um and then we're gonna have to wait for like a month and a half for NFL football to come back. College football starts in early September. So I mean, I don't even watch much college football, honestly, but um, yeah, yeah. Last time was boring. Yeah, next time it's gonna be boring as well. Not much big sporting event going on next year. I mean, we got the Women's World Cup coming up. Not gonna watch WNBA. Yeah, no, hell no. Oh no. Yeah, summer 28 is gonna be great. But yeah, the fall just oh god. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started, man. But yeah, next time we do got the Women's World Cup. It's gonna be in Brazil. So yeah, I think I'm gonna watch some games for the Women's World Cup if I feel like it. I know the Women's World Cup doesn't really get the same hype as the men, and yeah, they have 32 teams. Um, yeah, in 2019 they had 24, but they expanded it to 32, which I don't really like, honestly. I think the yeah. And yeah, for the men, it went from 32 to 48, which honestly, man, I'm not really the biggest fan. Honestly, going from 32 to 48. I mean, I do agree giving Africa more spots, but Asia, man, just disappointing. Yeah, I'd rather watch the women's. Yeah, same here. Corner kick. Shooting Blake Nicholas, Ukrainian's funny guy hunting Graham Country. Yeah, I want to see Canada win. Oh, nearly in. Oh, what a chance, dude. What a chance. Wow, man. Yeah, they could have scored right there. Wow, no penalty for Canada. Wow. Winter Olympics and War Baseball probably have been fun. Yeah, I really enjoy watching the Winter Olympics and the War Baseball Classic. I really did enjoy watching that. Yeah, so the first half is over now. Still no score. Actually qualified to the knockout round. Yeah, South Korea did well at the WBC, but they got absolutely just demolished by the Dominican Republic. Yeah, San Francisco is hosting a Pride Parade today, which yeah, yeah, San Francisco Pride is going on. I think right now. Yeah, I mean, people have their own opinions when it comes to that stuff, but like for me, I'm not into that stuff, dude. Because yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of that stuff, man. I'm not. But nothing against people, the LGBTQ community. Nothing against them, but yeah, I'm not really into pride. Like, I mean, that's just not my thing. So you just have to respect that. Like pride is not for everyone, dude. It's not. Like some people can be really sensitive to stuff like that. Like yeah. Messi, Ronaldo, they're so awesome. Yeah. But honestly, man, those two players, their careers are about to end. Um, Messi's like 39, Ronaldo, I believe like 41 or 40, I guess. But yeah, I think their careers are kind of starting to wind down a bit now. I think Messi might try to go for 2030. I want to be surprised. But yeah, Argentina is in the World Cup in 2030 since they're going to be one of those countries that will be hosting the World Cup. They're only going to host one game, unfortunately. I think the entire tournament should be held in South America in 2030 just to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the World Cup. That's where the first World Cup was playing Uruguay, but FIFA only giving them one game for Uruguay, one game for Paraguay, and one game for Argentina. Like they should have hosted the World Cup together, the entire tournament. But nope, we're gonna give the World Cup to Spain, Morocco, and Portugal. I mean, I have nothing against them hosting the World Cup, but maybe they could have just hosted the World Cup in 2034. But no, we know what FIFA wanted to do is to give Saudi Arabia the 2034 World Cup. That was the plan, to give Saudi Arabia the 2034 World Cup. I mean, I have nothing against Saudi Arabia hosting the 2034 World Cup. Hosting the World Cup. I mean, I said this in the past. I think Saudi Arabia is gonna host a good World Cup. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against. Well, I wouldn't live in Saudi Arabia. I wouldn't live over there, but honestly, man, I don't mind visiting the country. I don't mind it. But yeah, Saudi Arabia could be really strict. Um, yeah, Saudi Arabia could be really strict, but yeah, nothing against the country. You know, obviously Saudi Arabia has a different culture. Obviously, you know, Saudi Arabia is a really religious country. Obviously, you know, Saudi Arabia, that's the birthplace of Islam. Um, and obviously, you know, yeah. But yeah, a lot of the stadiums are gonna look really, really, really cool. I would say that. But yeah, I don't know if I see myself going to Saudi Arabia in 2034. If I could make it work, then maybe. I know the Saudis are really really rich. Like they invest so much in sports. Like they're trying to grow their domestic league. I think we're not a place in Saudi Arabia. I think there's some big time players that play in the Saudi league. Who I think will host the 2038 World Cup. I heard the United States is actually trying to bid to host the 2038 World Cup because Um, Africa cannot host it. South America cannot host it. Europe cannot host it. And Asia cannot host the World Cup in 2038. The only continents that will be eligible is Oceania and North America. And the United States is eligible to host the 2038 World Cup. Like honestly, man, Australia and New Zealand should host the World Cup in 2038. Like I think Australia will do a good job hosting the 23rd hosting the World Cup if they do host it one day. Australia and New Zealand. But yeah, if I have to guess, either it's gonna be Australia, New Zealand, or the US just by themselves. And then in 2042, I could see the UK hosting it in 2042. I mean, the UK is overdue to host the World Cup. Yeah, they hosted it in 1966. And I just think it's time for the UK to host another World Cup. I think the UK is going to host the World Cup in 2042. 2046, that's tough. I could see maybe China hosting the 2046 World Cup. I think the UK and Ireland will do a joint bid in 2042. Yeah, I can see that. I can see Ireland getting some games if they do host it in 2042. We got 2046. I could see. Let's see. I could see China hosting the World Cup in either 2046 or 2050. I mean, China's. I think China's gonna. If China do host the World Cup one day, I think they're gonna do a really good job. Like they got the stadiums. They got the stadiums to host a World Cup, but their soccer team, man, is a complete disgrace. It's a mess. But yeah, I think either 2046 or 2050 will be their time to host the World Cup. Another country I do want to see them. I do want to see host the World Cup. I would like to see Turkey host the World Cup one day. I think Turkey. I think Turkey is gonna host if they do host the World Cup one day. Um, I mean Turkey got some pretty good stadiums. I mean Turkey, man, like they got some really great stadiums that they can host World Cup games. China was horrible in 2023 in the World Baseball Classic, but didn't qualify in 2026. Yeah, I mean China just not good at team sports in general. Like, yeah, China is like the second largest economy in the world. Um, I mean China, like China. I mean China got a great high speed rail network. They have one of the largest metro systems in the world, but they can't really do well in team sports. Like, I don't know, man. I just think that it's just corruption within the Chinese soccer team. Just, yeah, man. Like, yeah, I just don't know if China will ever. I mean, I would like to see them qualify for a World Cup one day, but do I think they will? I don't know. 26 WBC. China lost all their games in the qualifiers. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. I want to see India qualify for the World Cup. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon, man. Like China and India got the, China and India is like the most populated countries in the world, but they can't even qualify for the World Cup. Like, just an embarrassment. Like, what's really holding them back is just corruption. Like, India is all about cricket. China cannot build team sports. Um, yeah, they can't build up team sports in China. Like, oh god, like it'll be great to see India qualify for the World Cup, but I mean their national team is a disgrace as well. It's all about cricket. I also want to see Taiwan. Yeah, but their soccer team ain't good. Yeah, I think Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan are just mostly into baseball. I don't know, man. I mean, Japan is at least trying to be really good at soccer, man. But South Korea, I mean, I don't know, man. South Korea, to me, when it comes to like soccer, I don't know, man. Like, it just someone dropped their phone. I mean, there's just so much corruption within the Korean soccer association. Like, I mean, they did the coach from South Korea did resign today. It just I just think that when it comes to South Korean soccer, man, like there's so much corruption. Like there's just so much corruption and stuff like that. Like yeah. Should the Middle East form their own soccer confederation separate from Asian Confederation? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Yes. Oh God. Give me a second, guys. This thing is just buffered. Yeah. I don't think the Canadian channels don't want to work. I don't know if this thing want to work now. It's taking forever to load. Oh my goodness. It literally just buffered. Still no score, guys. I'm just looking the score on my phone. I don't know. This does have this does have buffering issues, guys. You know what? Let me try to do this. Let me see if this does. Hopefully, it can work now. Yeah, I'm using like a third party streaming service, and it does lag quite a bit, which I do not like at all. I know people from Europe complain about the time of the World Cup. Yeah, doesn't even want to work. Why can't it not work no more? Sorry, guys. This thing is just acting up right now. It's it's for me. It's 11:17, and I sleep at midnight. Okay, I go to sleep around like 11. Yeah, I sleep around like 11 o'clock, and I get up around like 7 or 8 o'clock on like weekends. Um, yeah, like if I'm being honest with you, my sleep ain't the greatest, dude. Like, there's been some nights that I can't even fall asleep. Like, I can't. Like, it takes me like 2 hours for me to go to sleep, and like I only get like five, sometimes 5 to 6 hours of sleep. I get like 6 hours of sleep most nights, which, I mean, it's not bad, I guess, but maybe I could be sleeping a bit more better. But um, yeah, like when I sleep like less than 6 hours, I feel like shit. I don't feel motivated. I just don't feel I really don't feel great. And last night I got like 6 hours, a little over 6 hours of sleep if I'm guessing. But yeah, my sleep ain't the greatest, but I am taking medications to sleep well at night because yeah, I do have trouble sleeping. And when I don't sleep well, my mood is not the greatest at all. Like, I don't know, man. And it does impact like my body if I don't sleep well. Like, I feel like that I feel unmotivated. My brain isn't really thinking right. I don't talk well. All that stuff. Like, I don't feel motivated. Like, it's just, yeah, just I don't know, but yeah, I just feel like something is wrong with me. And I've been going through this mental health issue for like the last 2 years, and I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem to end. Like, it's sad. Like, it just doesn't seem to ever want to end, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's like I can't even I can't even get out of my mental health issues at all. Like, it's so frustrating. I try to do my best to continue to get through life, but yeah, like, it's just, and sometimes I just don't like, I just sometimes I feel like people want to betray me because of the way I talk. Um, the way I talk, I mean, it's not perfect and stuff, so, but I try to do my best here. I try to do my best when I do this live stream to really try to talk to you guys well enough. But yeah, but yeah, I try to not get upset with myself. But yeah, I mean, life is just tough, dude. I mean, it's life is not gonna be perfect, but I mean, I don't know, dude. It's I try to do my best to enjoy life. I don't wake up at 2 a.m. I mean, I literally always wake up every night to use the restroom. But yeah, like I've been going through this mental health issues for like 2 years right now, and honestly, man, I don't know if I've seen any much progress. Like I try to, try to hope one day everything is gonna get better, but it's just, oh, it's just, I don't know, man. But I do see a therapist for my mental health. I do see a social worker, and yeah, I talk about a lot of my problems that I'm dealing with in my life. And I'm gonna see my social worker in like the next week or so. So yeah, I have a lot to say. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It just seems like nothing wants to end for me. It just seems like this is like a forever issue for me, I guess. It seems like it. I don't know, man, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to join watching this game, and hopefully we'll see who wins. I heard before 2010, many were scared that the World Cup would be hosted. Many were scared that the World Cup would be hosted in Africa. Wow. Yeah, 2010 was the first time that Africa hosted the World Cup. I mean, it was a good moment for the continent to finally host a World Cup. Like, yeah. Oh, wow. What a chance for Canada, man. Wow. I heard that the pre FIFA president was bad and wasn't a good person. Yeah. I mean, Infantino, man. Yeah, that guy is corrupt. Yeah, Infantino. Yeah, you know, everyone hates him, dude. Everyone hates Jenny Infantino. The guy is not a good person. You know, I mean, the previous FIFA president did what work Qatar to host the 2022 World Cup, and yeah, yeah. Let me see here. You think he was worse? So yeah, he is. Let me see. He is 90 years old now. He was FIFA president from 1998 to 2015. But yeah, with Infantino, man, he gives Saudi Arabia the 2034 World Cup. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have a water break here coming up. Yes, we're going to. Let me see. I think we're going to here. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom. Oh, okay, guys, I'm back. I needed to get myself some water as well. So yeah, now we're back from the water from the hydration break. So stupid. Like, they're just doing this for money reasons. Yeah, they're trying to put commercials doing the water breaks. I don't like it, dude. Like, it's just It's just not right. Yeah, this game might as well just hit to overtime. Oh, it's buffered. It's not home, dude. It's in my closet. Yeah. 73rd minute, no score between South Africa and Canada. Yeah, I do want Canada to score, dude. Yeah. It's gonna go to overtime. It seems like it will, man, but um, we'll see. South Africa did have a bit of a did had a chance. After Toronto, will be three per day for the rest of the round of 32. Yeah. So Japan is playing Brazil, then Germany plays Paraguay. Netherlands will play Morocco. That should be a good game. Here comes Canada. Oh, yeah, I won't be home for the Japan game. Won't be home. I might catch the end of Germany versus Paraguay, and then Netherlands do play Morocco. I'll be able to watch the Netherlands versus Morocco. Yeah, man, that's kind of unfortunate for the Netherlands. They have to face Morocco, man. Like both teams are going to be out early in the tournament. Excuse me. Here comes Canada. Wow. Yeah, he did almost score. Yeah, I saw that. Man. All right, Buffer. What the? And it buffered again. Oh my goodness. It always does this. It always does this. After this game, at least we can relax for the rest. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym later on today. So yeah, it will give me a good opportunity to go to the gym and work out. Yeah, I've been unable to rest a lot because of the World Cup. But yeah, I'll be able to I'll be able to relax for the rest of the day. And then we're gonna have 3 games this week, and then starting on Saturday, which is the 4th of July, we're gonna only have 2 games per day. So tomorrow, the latest game will be at 6. We'll start at 6 p.m. my time. So, and then the U.S. game starts at 5, and then Spain and Algeria will start at 8 p.m. Not Spain, Switzerland and Algeria. And then the round of 16 starts on Saturday. One game starts at 10 a.m. and then one game will start at 2 p.m. Um, on July 4th. This worked. Yeah, it did win by fast, dude. It did win by fast. But yeah, July 8th, there's no games. But yeah, after this game, we'll be able to do our relax. We're able to, we can be, oh God, why can I not talk? But yeah, after this game, we can able to do our relax from the games. Yeah. Yeah, I do plan to go to the gym after around like 4 or 5 today. Yeah, I'll be able to go to the gym and work out. But yeah, July 8th, there's no games. So yeah, July 8th will be a rest day. July 9th, there's only one game. July 10th, there's only one. July 11th, there's two games on. And then July 12th, 13th, no more, there'll be no games. July 14th, 15th, there is games, but they're at noon. July 18th will be the third place matchup. Ooh. And then July 19th will be the World Cup finals. 3 weeks from today will be the World Cup finals. So oh gosh. Please don't. Oh, God. So yeah, Saturday is the 4th of July. So yeah, the World Cup games on Saturday will end early since it's the 4th of July. America 250th birthday. So I mean, I will enjoy watching the fireworks on Saturday. Should be fun. Um, Oh, here comes Canada. Could Canada win it here? No. Oh, here comes. Oh, here comes San Fran. Oh. 2022, it was hard to watch games because it was aired too early and also doing school. Yeah. Yeah, it was in Qatar and it was like in November and December. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you were in school, in high school, um, during that time. I had college classes during that time. Only had one class. So yeah. Um, but yeah, this year, I mean, I do go to job coaching and also I do go to the wellness center. So yeah, I'm pretty busy during the day. So I'm not able to watch um a lot of the I'm not able to watch the World Cup games during the day. I'm only able to watch World Cup games like in the afternoon. But 2030, it's gonna be Spain, Portugal, no, yeah, Morocco. So 5 minutes. So looking like this, it's gonna go extra time. Yeah, it'll be Spain, Portugal, Morocco. So yeah, those games are gonna start early. Um, I think the latest game will be like around like noon or 1 p.m. So yeah, all the World Cup action in 2030 will be over by like 3 o'clock, 2 or 3 o'clock. So yeah, there'll be like 4 World Cup games. And they score! Oh, Canada! What a moment for Canadian soccer. What a goal for Canada. Oh, Canada. Wow. And Canada's second is a few minutes away from advancing out of the round of 32 into the sweet, into not the sweet, into the round of 16 to face the winner of the Netherlands or Morocco. Now, South Africa needs a goal here. We've seen crazier things happen. Perfect example yesterday when Austria scored the winning goal. Yeah, Sweet 16. It's not March Madness. Maybe I can still call it the Sweet 16. The Sweet 16. But it is called the round of 16. Yeah, I know. I almost said the Sweet 16. You got the quarterfinals, the Elite Eight. Yeah, this is the first time ever that the World Cup has a round of 32. Yeah, they're happy, man. So yeah, Canada will wait for the winner of Netherlands and Morocco or Morocco. That game will take place on the 4th day of July. One more minute there. Canada's a minute away from advancing to the round of 16. Here comes South Africa. You have no extra time unless South Africa scores. Better kick it out. That's what they did. One more chance for South Africa. Canada's ready to celebrate. Should have been South Korea. Canada is going to the round of 16. So Canada will advance. South Africa is out. First team to be out. Just devastated for South Africa. Man, oh Canada. So Canada on their way to Houston on Saturday to take on. They will wait for either Morocco or the Netherlands. So thank you guys for watching. Be back on Tuesday between Mexico and Ecuador. I might be live for that game, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, like the channel. I'll see you guys on, we'll see, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Bye.